Well, hello there, welcome back. We're just looking at doing the case and grinding off any excess glue. I decided to use this disc. Just going to go backwards and forwards on there just to grind the glue out of that channel there so that it's nice and flat. Nothing major. And we'll do the same with this here. This is the same day as the other video was finished, and we're uploading that at the moment. Well, we're rendering it at the moment, and it'll be uploaded today. So, and then it'll be a matter of putting some more glue on and strengthening this crack with some more glue and some reinforcing or something. Okay, so I'm going to set the camera up and see what we can get up to. Right, that's that sorted out. We just got to do is clean the excess plastic off. Just a tiny amount is all we need. No, that's not going to work. I could do there's a certain kind of stone we could do with. Maybe that'll do it. I think we should use this one, I think. I'm going to try that. If we can get the damn thing in. Get it in. There we go. I think that's got it. A bit more. Right, that's got it. So what we've done is we've smoothed out the channel there and this bit here. Brilliant. Fantastic. Just got to get rid of the burrs. It's not going to be 100% perfect, but it'll be better than what it was. Right, now the next bit we need to look at. this. So I'm just going to look at this in more detail. I'll get back to you. Okay, back to the drawing board. This has snapped again, so it needs a bit more strength than just sticking the edge to edge. So you're going to have to put something over the top of it to glue it down properly and give it some security there. Right, what we've had to do is cut up some wood. This is veneer wood, to put slivers in to help support the plastic, because the sticking end to end together with the epoxy, all it did was just split, which means it's not holding. It's probably because the kind of plastic it is. So what I've done is I've taken a wire brush, I've roughed up the plastic, I smoothed it out with a knife, and then I put these pieces of wood on to help strengthen it. That means you're going to have trouble with this post. It's going to do the same. I wonder if we should get away with using a super glue, which I don't really like using for something like this, because it has to be in the right position first time before you glue, more or less. So a bit drastic measures really, getting this great big monster out, but it's the only one I had that would fit this, just to hold it together, because this here was cracking here. So to hold it together, I've done it like this. So we're going to leave this now until either tomorrow or Tuesday, when I'm free next, and I can't guarantee that I'll even be able to do then. It depends upon how I am when I get home. Right, so that's it for now. That's all we can do. That's nothing else we can do with this. So this was shot at 5:39. Where's the date? The 22nd of the 5th, that's saying. I don't think it's the 22nd. I think that's wrong. I think it's the 21st. It's either my watch is wrong or that's wrong. I'm not sure. It's either the 21st or the 22nd. It doesn't really matter. Right, so I'll catch you later for the next instalment. Right, let's have a look and see if this is stronger, how it's been put together. Let's have a look. I do what to do this with one hand. I'll just take this off and we'll have a look. Right, just take this off and I'll have a look at it. Let's get that out of the way. Let's see if this is any stronger, because it wasn't strong enough before. Okay. Yes, it's made a difference. It's made a big difference. I'm going to put another one. Let's get a pointer again. I'm going to put another small, well, you can't see, can you? Another small strip here, okay, just to strengthen this up this side a bit, and I might put a little bit across here. Just across there. So we're going to flatten it down a bit, just using the back of the knife. Use the front of the knife even. Just to flatten it a bit, that's all. That's not going to work. It's really, really hard, that is. I think it's time to get the old Dremel out again. Best thing I ever did was getting this Dremel. What a piece of marvellous machinery this is. I'm just levelling it off, that's all. Leave my finger. That's good. Right, now we're going to put the wire brush on it. Whoever invented this idea using a Dremel, what a brilliant idea. Fantastic. Nope. I'm just roughing up the plastic so that the glue's got something to adhere to. Beautiful. Oops, a bit of plastic's just dropped off. Bit of that corner. Where did that drop off to? Saw it fall. I'm never going to find that. A little bit off the corner here came off. I have to use a bit of filler maybe. Right, mix up some more glue. Right, I could talk to you now while we're mixing up our glue. In case any of you are wondering, yes, that I am using a screwdriver to mix glue up. Once it's gone hard, it comes off nice and clean. Anyway, while I mix up this glue, the last video that I did, which we uploaded yesterday, today's Monday by the way, I think that date on that clock's wrong, you know. I think it's the 22nd today. It's either 22nd or 23rd, I don't know. Anyway, thanks very much for those of you who commented. Thank you very much indeed, much appreciated. Now, Sky Kyle suggested that we put a load across the 5-volt rail. I did do that at the beginning, but I haven't done it since, so when we get this case repaired, Carl, this is a message to you. Thank you very much for suggesting that. I will do that. I will put a load across it. I'll get a resistor or several resistors and just see how it performs. That's a good test actually. I didn't think of that one. So thanks for that, Carl. We'll have a look at that. Not today though. So as I say, very pleased with the performance of that power supply. It's been very good. You know, really good. Anyway, I've been on the internet, on Amazon and eBay, trying to find a suitable solder station what I might be interested in when I recovered from the phone, and I can't find anything. They all seem to be using the same idea, the metal going into the nylon handle. You know, now I'm beginning to wonder: is it me? Is it me? And why am I saying that? It's because if I've had the temperature up too high, maybe that's what the reason is. I don't know, but I still think that solder station I got isn't very good. Right, so we're going to insert a piece of wood across there. And there. And then we put a piece of wood over the whole lot. Trying to do this cack-handed. Not good. useless desk. See it flexing up and down? Hopeless. It should fit in there nicely. Right, okay, then let's get some glue on before it goes off. Where's my screwdriver gone? I've been using it. There we are. It's certainly a lot stronger. Now where would it be without epoxy? That's that bit on there. We have a piece going up. And now I'm going to put a piece going across the two pieces. There we go. What we need is a weight on that now. I'll just go and I've got an idea. Oh. I'm going to use one of these. Nothing around when you want it. Should do. Right, let's see what that does. It's already going off. Doesn't take long. That's already gone stringy. That's already gone off. Yeah, it goes off very quickly, especially when you mix it well. Should hold that in place. I don't know how well that's holding it because it's at an angle. So right, okay, we've done that. I'll do the next bit when that sets. We'll come back to it because I'm going to work later on. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, well, I have a few minutes more time, as we're doing videos at the moment. I thought we'd open this box. I showed you this some time ago. Let's get it the right way up. This is that transmitter for transmitting radio. I'm not ready to make this yet, but I am curious to see what's inside. I know some of you are also very curious. So we're going to open this today and then I'll seal it up again. I want to get this bench done before I start taking on any big projects, because at the end of the day I want to work on radios. I've got a lot to learn, and not doing anything isn't going to be any help. So I need to get stuck into something, you know. That's how you learn, by doing things. That's what I want to do. So I thought we would open this up. Oops. have a look inside. And then I'll set it up again so we don't lose any of the bits. So this is the first time for me too. This has come all the way from the United States. There's a piece of paper, and I can't show you that because it's got my address on it. Here we have a low power A&B broadcast transmitter kit and the assembly instructions. I'm going to pick up the camera here and give you a closer look. So let's have a little look at the manual, just to see what it consists of. The more help you get, the easier it is. Getting organised. Inventory, recognise your parts, tools you will be needing. Oh, this goes into a lot of detail, doesn't it? This is a check-off list for the various parts. So I suppose you look at the oh, it's really well. Look at the parts and see that you've got them. Quarter watts. It tells you even the colour codes. For those of you who don't know colour codes. Another page there about the various capacitors and coils and chokes, diodes and transistor voltage regulators. Oh, there's some quartz crystals. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them by the looks of it. Control knobs and PC board and stuff. That's good. That's a component layout of the parts. Gives you ideas about good and bad soldering. Wow, whoever put this together has really spent some time on it. This is fantastic. For any of you who are looking for a project, who are a bit nervous about taking on something that's over £100 worth of stuff, as you can see by this manual, it's really goes into detail. If you follow this, I can't see how you can go wrong. Famous last words. I don't think I should have said that, should I? Dip switches. We'll see how good it is when we come to put it together, but it looks very good to me. This is fantastic. Board jumper options. Final insulation, antenna. Oh, it goes into all kinds of details, an awful lot here. I'm just skimming through because, as I say, I'm not going to be making this yet. It's giving you pictures of the types of components that will be in this and what they look like, to know what you look like in your parts bag. I wouldn't be surprised if the bags are labelled separately. Choke colour code and resistor colour code. 19th synthesizer frequency selection chart. I don't know what all that means, but we'll learn as we go along. S4 switch settings for 9 kHz channel spacing modules. Goes into a lot of detail. Oh, we've got a circuit diagram. Oh, we've got to have a look at that. Here's our circuit diagram. Let's see. I'm just looking at the camera to see if we can get all of it in. Very good, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at the parts. So we're all wrapped in bubble wrap. Sellotape across the top. Just get my knife and uncut this sellotape. Here's a little box. So it all fits in there. There's our circuit board, and it has an IC already installed on it. That's a surface mount part. There's our other side. You've got a power supply. This won't be any good to us because remember this is American. So input 120 volts, output 16 volts, 500 milliamps. So this isn't any good to us. This is American voltage only. But this means that we can make up our own power supply. As long as it's well smoothed inside, it should be fine. But we can't use that. Not in the UK. Miscellaneous parts. Fixed capacitors. I wonder what kind of capacitors they are, like what make of them electrolytics. Pack of resistors. I mean, if we lose any resistors, we've got millions of them here. Coils and chokes. What they are. Switches, connectors and pots. Even supplies wire, blimey. Everything's in this kit. And these are in a anti-static bag. Diodes, regulators of some kind, LED, crystals, and IC sockets. Oh, that is good. And ICs. Integrated circuits, ditch switches and 16-pin IC sockets. Yes. Well, now you know what's in that box, so we're going to put all this back together again and tape it up. I know some of you are going to ask, when are you going to put this together? Well, I'm going to answer that question for you right now. Not for a while yet. You're going to have to wait like me. I want this bench sorting out. This is ridiculous. I can't work like this. I'm not doing anything major until we sorted out this, because this is ridiculous. Okay, that's given you a bit of a taster. I think we've got enough here to put a video together, so I'll post this and you know, you can have a look. I'll see you later, catch you later, take care, thanks for watching. I've got nothing good to look at, so that's why we're looking at this. Just put my computer up ready to do this video. Excuse me. Just wanted to tell you guys some good news. My friend in hospital I went to go and see, he's doing really well. I would say he's 75% better than what he was when I saw him a week ago. We was able to talk, he was able to talk, he wasn't able to talk before, and we talked for quite a while, which is fantastic. So it's looking like he's doing really well, and I think he's going to make a full recovery. I've told him that, I think. Anyway, One other thing that we talked about was a certain doctor at Dryburn Hospital, we won't mention any names, should not have told him he wasn't going to make it. Told him that he was going to die. What a horrible thing to do. This doctor, oh, very, very arrogant, apparently, according to my friend. Very, very arrogant indeed. Terrible person, which is really quite remarkable. And as I say, he shouldn't have never have told my friend what he told him. And I kept saying to him, look mate, doctors can be wrong. And I was proven right. They were wrong. And he's been reprimanded. So I just wanted to add that onto the end of this video, just to let you know. I know you was asking how he was and whatever. So now you know. Okay, we're going to make this video. I think I've already said my goodbyes. I don't know what to call this one. I really don't. Because it's got a bit of everything in it. I'll think of something. Alright, see you later. Take care.